Okay, so we got a lot of work to do in the shop today. Well, not a whole lot of work entirely to do, but enough to keep us busy. We got to remove the seat out of this skid loader because, as you guys have already saw, me trying to load manure with this Mickey Mouse hillbilly Afro-engineered seat switch we got going on here, because this buckle is bad. Okay, so I'm at work at taking his seat out the machine. I'm then going to wash or clean the cab out on the 6120. Here's a loader for it. I need to run around it with some brake clean and clean this up so that, well, I was almost going to try and buff this loader, but at least we're just going to run around with some brake clean and to clean the pins up and all that. And we're going to, no, those stay. Okay. We're going to clean this up because I don't know if he's going to try and do the outside the loader too. He might even want to buff that 6120 itself. I'm not entirely sure, but I do know that the cab needs a lot of cleaning because it is dirty. We got us a new toy to play with anyhow. Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit more. I need to get a partial bottle because I can't stand using a full bottle and having let's do this. Do I have any left that is in there? So, no. Let's see. We're going to keep. That's something different. Oh. Where did. Okay, I guess I'm meant to be putting an order in for some more, but that's okay. That's okay. So, I think I have figured it out in my small pea brain head of mine that, yeah, we don't need that on. I mean, it's nice to have, but we don't need it on. Is why I think I might have figured out why you have to use super clean with, or cold water with super clean, is because when you use cold water with that, it lets the solvent or solution in the super clean product to really act upon the dirty surface that you're trying to clean, whereas if you use hot water or warm water, it kind of has bad reactions to the, again, the solution solvent stuff inside the cleaner. And I'm not saying that for, you know, it doesn't, when you use hot water with super clean, it don't work like you think it would. I don't know what the secret behind that is. And I'm curious if anybody that has watched my videos that I use, where I use super clean, knows why super clean does not work with hot water, but it works wonders with cold water. Please let me know, because that is just outright confusing to me in my pea brain head. I was afraid that a 5-gallon, I wasn't going to be able to use a 5-gallon bucket. And there I go. But, you know, opened my mouth and the thing wouldn't sit. It was sitting perfectly until I opened my mouth. What's that saying? Open mouth, insert foot. Ah, well. So what we're just going to do is a light coating. Do the pedals too. Just as kind of like a demonstration, kind of. Because, well, I know what'll happen if I use hot water is it won't take the stuff up off the floor like Super Clean will. Now, I don't know what the right way and the wrong way is, but I like using a brush. And this is a hard whisk broom, specifically designed for cleaning out, sweeping out tractor cabs and stuff like this. As you can see, I have the Super Clean stuff sprayed on this floor. I actually feel like I might have to do another coat, but I'm not sure. It says it works good with cold water, so here we shall go. I don't know. I might be wrong. I know I'm probably going to have to do it a second time to get in between them grooves and all that. But that's okay. It's going to take some time, but we will bring you guys back. I know for a fact I should have put another coat on this, but if you just take a broom like I am doing and run it all over them grooves in the floor, then all that junk just comes right on up and out. And that even says John Deere there. So let me get this somewhat done here, and I will bring you guys back. I love cleaning stuff. I really do. The Lord blessed me with a good job where I can put my cleaning skills to the test, or to knowledge. Okay. Look at that. It brought that nasty, junky stuff right up out of that. Yep, it sure did. So if there's any of you that have just found this video and are curious, all that it is just that Super Clean product right there that I've used. I haven't used anything else, just the Super Clean product itself. Then when your rag is all spent, throw them down there, and then grab you another one, and then you do the same thing until it be all clean. Now I know I probably messed up. I should have cleaned the rest of it out before I did the floor, because now I'm gonna get the floor all dirty with my feet and everything. But it is what it is. So yeah, we will bring you guys back when we are 100% done with this cab. So the key to using this stuff is you want to let it sit. But you don't want to let it sit too long. You kind of got to find that happy medium. It's not really like an on-off kind of deal. It's more like on, like spray on, let it sit for 30 seconds or so. And then you want to wipe off. And this stuff, I swear by it. I do. There's no other cleaner out there that comes close to Super Clean. There just isn't. I've tried multiple things. Armor All won't even touch it. I mean, yeah, it won't. So, yeah. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh man, my pants are dirty. Oh well. That's okay. At least we got the bulk of it out. So I did not plan this to happen this way, but there is a spot right there. Right there. It couldn't be any more right in the center of this throttle here that controls the computer, that tells it to give it more fuel or not. So I'm going to try, and we're going to get rid of that. Oops, kind of didn't really anticipate on that happening, but it is what it is. I'm going to let it sit. I wanted to get it off that upholstery because I don't think Super Clean does any good in this seat here. So we're just gonna let it sit. You can see it kind of starting to eat away at it right now, and that's what I want to see. I want to see it actually work, okay? And I know you guys do too. So there's nothing really more of a mess to clean over here. Guys are probably wondering, why don't you use this tractor on that sprayer and let the 7200 plant the corn? Well, this cab is way too nice to goober up with all of them monitors and such for the corn planter. Yeah. Boom, there you can see, Super Clean took it right off. There. That's the proof in the pudding. You guys saw it firsthand, Super Clean at work. The proof is in the pudding. I'm not a real big fan of pudding, but you guys understand what I mean. So, yeah. So, the floor is all clean now. I did not use that brush. That brush is still sitting in the same spot, same direction as I put it when I got done doing that side of the floor. And you can tell I missed a little bit over there, but that is okay. Again, you're probably asking yourselves, well, why didn't you clean the glass first before you did the floor? I know. You guys always... Constructive criticism. That's what I just have to remember it as. Constructive criticism. So we originally, I talked him out of letting me take the seat out of that thing, because how are you going to get that loader hooked up when that becomes disabled? It just, is not going to work. And I just now discovered that my wheel chock is on the wrong side of the tire. The floor is sloped and the machine will want to roll backwards. So it needs to be there. But this thing cannot sit here. Like I said, he's gonna buff the hood and all that tomorrow that he said. I still need to go around with a cleaner. Again, I'm gonna use the Super Clean and degrease these pins right quick. Well, not right quick. And like in there, that all has to come out, because he wants to buff this loader out, like I said. And yeah, it's gonna get some love and care, which, you know, I like doing. Like I already said, I love cleaning things, so gonna use the same damp rag over again as I previously had. See, is that a scratch right? No, it's not. Don't know what that was from. But, however, it is what it is. And, I will make this loader somewhat like new. Again, you don't want to let this stuff sit for... Oh yeah, I should probably get a new rag. Oops. That's alright. That is okay. You're gonna have that with grease and stuff, the smearing effect. You just take it and wipe it off like you normally would. This Super Clean stuff, I tell you what, it works wonders in so many ways, more than one. And let me tell you, this is a cleaner that you can use anywhere, not just, you know, on not just on painted surfaces. You can take this in your house, use it in there. To clean things of that nature. Just look at how nice it just peeled that right up, except for a little bit of residue. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I mean, and I just, from the first time I set my eyes on this or actually used this product, I have just become, you know, a longtime user and a longtime supporter of the product. You cannot go wrong with Super Clean whatsoever. I don't care what anybody says, you just cannot go wrong with it. Yes, I know there's someone out there in the world that tells me that, oh, I'm doing it wrong. Well, you know what? I don't care, because you know what? I'm me, and you are you, and nothing is going to change that. There. I don't know how far under he's going to want to go with buffing that, but we need to get all the grease off of it. Just like that. And yeah. It don't look bad at all. Quite pleased. And two, this is why Dad is on me so much about over greasing is because that there came, oh, I want to say that this wad of grease came from up in there, which I did not do a very good job of washing, I will admit. But that's the only spot that it could have come from. It was right there. And another reason why he is always on me about not over greasing is because, well, you guys see what it did to the paint? It just did a number on the paint. Okay. There's a couple spots I want to hit. I don't know what happened here, if we got a a leaking cylinder or what happened. But I don't know. We'll have to pick the loader up a little bit once we get her pulled back on and see just what in tarnations is going on here. Yeah, I don't really see anywhere else where it could be, you know. Oh, yep, down there too. Yeah, we're gonna have to crawl inside, and it's just the one pin though, it's not the other side. And we're gonna have to clean up in there and just give her a good old cleaning. I mean, this Super Clean just amazes me. It does. I mean, there probably isn't a, how am I trying to put this? There probably isn't a mess that you could create that this product will not stop. Okay, let me rephrase that. There's probably not a mess out in the world that can stop this cleaning product in its tracks. There probably isn't. I highly doubt it. That is why I love this stuff. I really, really do. And if you guys haven't tried it, by all means, go to Walmart and get you a bottle of it for, I think it's $6. Guys, you cannot go wrong for $6. You can't. I don't know how I can stress it to you, but you just can't go wrong. There. Well, so we decided to go on ahead and put this new seat in the loader. We had to take all this slide stuff off of here because we cannot use it with this seat base. This is the one that belongs in the loader, and you can't use a sliding seat in that machine. We need to figure out how to get this out of here for the seat sensor. We're thinking just taking a cut-off wheel and just cutting the thing apart, slapping a seat sensor in, and away we go. I just got done sweeping the inside of the machine out. You can see we got two different seat switches here. This was the original one, and this is the Afro engineered one that we made up, and then this is our engineered Afro hillbilly engineered thing. I just want to make something clear to you guys. I do not intentionally break stuff. Stuff is old, it wears out, and I do not enjoy breaking daddy's stuff. It just wears out, and I so happen to get blamed for it. So I do not intentionally break stuff.